was that they could affect the game somehow. Turn check. They could shift the game. Can you guys hear that drone? It is so loud.
Bring that back with you. Don't open it. Just hang on to it. Bring it back with you. Don't open it.
Let me know if you can hear now. Hey, can you hear me? I'm wondering if maybe one of my... Alrighty, so it looks like one of my... Yeah, it sounds like one of my mics is not working properly, so I just turned on my other mic. So I will go up to Will and see if maybe he can fix it. But right now, you're probably gonna have to rely on just my voice because my front mic that usually picks up John isn't quite working. Alright, cool. I'm glad I was able to fix it and you guys can hear me. So basically, this is the first time they've been reunited with their tribe. They don't know what's happening. Everyone is coming up to pick a bag from Ryan. And they don't know what's happening. So again, their tribe mate disappeared and then came back. They don't know what they did, why they were gone. The only thing that they know is that they had an opportunity to shake up the game somehow, as I believe what the note said. So they all are picking up a random bag from Ryan. So we know that they had the opportunity, if they were one of the ones who, if they were one of the ones that competed in the challenge that we just did, we know they had the opportunity to play for an individual advantage or the opportunity to swap with a partner. It looks like, if I actually zoom in here,
All right, you can go ahead and open those up.
Nicole looks like she was telling Kaylee exactly what happened, honestly. So they are swapping.
You can join up with your colors.
Alright gang, we have swapped. You can see that we have our new swap tribes here.
You're going to become the new Yaya tribe. You don't know in front of that tribe.
Yikes. Let's talk about it. So the new Yaya tribe is Griffin, Paul, Ali, Luke, and Elisa.
Red, you're right in the right spot.
The new Wapoon tribe is Val, Leah, KP, Declan, and Luke R. Right over here in the middle.
You are new Lonan tribe.
The new Lonan tribe is Nicole, Kaylee, Dan, Kat, and Ned. I only saw 2 green bandanas for a second, so I did think they went to tribes of 3, and I was like, I was just kidding earlier, but I guess it happened, but it didn't. So 3 tribes of 5. So Dan unfortunately does not get a new shirt because he was already on Lonan, but he is the only Lonan remaining on that tribe. Lonan is completely, it's not completely split up. Yeah, it looks like, no they are Yeah, they are. Yeah, so exactly. So that's why we don't know. So right now we see that KP is on a member with her tribe. She is with a member of her tribe. So she is with Declan. So she could have chosen to stay with a member of her tribe, or it could have been random and they ended up together. We don't know. We can see that Dan, though, is the only member of his original tribe. So we know that he played for the advantage because he is not with a member of his original tribe. Who else did we have? We had Paul. Paul is with a member of his original tribe, so he could have chosen to play for the advantage or not. Luke, same thing. And then who was our final one who competed in that? Oh, Nicole, and Nicole was with Kaylee, so she could have chosen a member of her tribe or to compete in the advantage. We don't know. Yeah, Nicole and KP definitely, you know, they probably picked their partners, which is, honestly, if they did, that's surprising. I don't know if that's the choice I would have made, but hey, to each their own. Everybody plays a different game. And I'm wondering, though, because our friends in the middle here, right, who may or may not, we don't know, just because they have more people on their tribe, so maybe they just ended up that way. Now we see position, which I see was in a comment, yeah. Is that going to be how it works out? She's that hasn't boded well for our lone women recently, but she might end up being, you know, a swing vote between two larger tribes. I would personally be worried instantly for our friends Ali and Luke on that tribe. They have the largest number of their original tribe mates left in the game, so I think there's a chance that they, you know, might be in danger here because it's easy to like even the playing field, quote unquote, and take out a number from the largest majority left, even though I guess the largest group left. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate you sending that in the comments. So it makes my life a lot easier later, and I don't have to repeat myself a million times when people ask about it. Andy, that is a really, really great comment. You can definitely convince yourself, oh, we can pull in a third. I don't know. We got our friends over here. Maybe let them change in peace and not videotape them doing it. Ali instigating a group hug. Very emo of him. Love it.
Yeah.
Elisa's energy is literally contagious. She is so fun. She's so smiley. She's a great smile. I think that she's going to bring a lot of positive energy to that tribe that I'm anticipating. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So. Nicole is telling everyone what they had the opportunity to do. She is telling everyone she chose to keep Kaylee on her team, which means that she is currently outing Dan to her tribe for not doing that because he is not with anyone from his tribe. So that is, and she's doing it just so casually. That is kind of whack, I'm not gonna lie. She's just openly telling everyone because now she's not only destroying a relationship with Dan because he's like, what the heck, you're outing me. I was just telling them, Nicole literally just told her entire tribe exactly what they had to do. So she essentially outed Dan for going for the advantage because he's not with someone from his tribe. So I don't know if she, I did just hear her explain the puzzle, and it seemed, and Dan said, yeah, I did. So I do think she literally just told them exactly what happened. So,
but they're doing my favorite thing, the food challenge. That's interesting. And then also we're looking at it, Lisa is technically a swing vote.
yeah, yeah, we'll mention that to you. So this one is our food eating challenge. We do, you know, usually, you know, in older seasons of Survivor, and even in past seasons of Survival Challenge, we've considered it a quote-unquote gross food eating challenge. We don't really use that term anymore, just because usually the food that we pick is just food that's really hard to eat, like a plate full of oyster crackers.
Or a cup full of hot sauce and soda.
Yeah, just stuff that's like difficult to eat, like in a quick manner, and we usually put a time limit on it. So, or who can eat something the fastest.
Your season had a
My season was horrible. We don't need to talk about my season ever again for the rest of time in the foodie. Every season. No, I'm gonna turn around now. Now Taylor said, let's see if we can get Sam angry. No, my season was horrible, and we never need to relive it ever again. Every season that I am on the live stream, I come on camera and I have to relive the trauma of my food eating challenge and my buff smelling like vomit. Not my vomit, the stuff I was eating for the rest of my life, and it's horrible. So we're not gonna talk about it anymore, Taylor.
In my defense, it was my least favorite also, but it gives me the most fondest memories of, you know, puking up a whole cup of hot sauce in the pond.
Yeah,
afterwards.
yum delish.
So let's see what we got going on today.
Yeah, it's definitely run a little bit differently this time, so we'll see. We run it differently every season, but you get it.
Oh, I see some pre-packaged stuff.
Alrighty.
They get to decide? What?
So this is a fun one. It is going to be a duel challenge. So they're going to get to compete against one person from each tribe is going to come up and compete, and when it's their turn, you either get to choose who you compete against. So maybe if they talked about, you know, oh, I know that at our last camp night, you know, Ned said he hates eating food, you know. He loves to starve, I guess. Then maybe you say, oh, I'm going to compete against Ned. So
my other hot queen, Heather, hot sauce queen.
When I watched that episode, Heather, you bodied it. You drank it so fast, it was like juice.
She threw it back.
Yeah, she did.
I struggled, but I got it done.
I thought she threw it back, and then I'm pretty sure she threw it up, though, afterwards. I think you both did. It just, like, hurts.
I like this option. You can choose what you want to eat, even if you don't want to, or you choose your partner. So this is where you don't tell people what you can and can't do. So
yeah, so I'm interested to know if their insider info that they got from their past tribe mates, assuming maybe there was going to be a food eating challenge, a food eating challenge at some point, maybe they, you know, said, hey, by the way, I'm going to be really good at this, so it might give them a little bit of insider scoop.
Or they're not using hands. They're stapling the plates.
It's literally, Heather, I can imagine that it was painful because you had a red ring around your mouth that I feel like would have burned your skin, let alone your nostrils. So that's unsurprising.
The picture gets used for every sort of SC marketing, so we're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the info.
Yeah, let's see. We'll give you guys a little sneak peek.
And they're stapling it, so I don't think they can use their hands.
Right now, I just need to show them.
Once again. So hard that it's literally a saltine challenge.
It's dry.
Oh, really quickly, one of our mics, can you find Will? He's not on camera. One of our mics wasn't working. I had to turn it on. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. I had to turn off AVF because it wasn't working.
Okay.
And had to just turn on
he said
this one.
Sometimes we just have to.
Alright, we might go out with sound. We'll come back.
Unplug this and then plug it back in. And that, he said, like, you fixed it like last time. Not alcohol. I'm on AFV and it is not working. There's no sound. The only sound is coming from the GoPro. I have a GoPro. It's on AFV right now. There's the GoPro camera is off, or the sound is off. This camera, this mic is not working.
Interesting.
Oh wait, go back. Did you go back in?
I said I hear you now. Oh.
Then what's the complaint?
I think I think Taylor fixed it when she unplugged and plugged back in.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. JK, everybody. No, now everyone's saying the sound is back. Okay, well, just kidding then, okay?
Sometimes calling me over is all you need to fix things,
It's really, it's just his face. The camera sees him and he's like, ah! He gets back, he shapes back up.
I'm trying to learn from the master, but you know.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
I'll give you that.
We're doing our best. Oh yeah, absolutely. V8 is my mortal enemy. I love a Bloody Mary, but...
What's in there?
Ooh, what's in there? What's in there, Evan?
Don't you dare. What is that?
I actually can't see.
Oh no. You did that. You did the thing.
Guys.
You did the thing.
Guys. Those ones are alive.
All right, you can come over and get a items.
They're gonna come look at them first, decide what they want to eat or where they want.
Around this side, please,
Who
everyone.
do you want to compete against? I want to look at the looks on. Nicole goes,
We're
"Where's
gonna
our
have a
greens?"
plate full
Yeah.
of the oyster crackers. There's gonna be no liquids to accompany that. You're gonna have to eat
I'm
those
telling you
dry.
right now, they're gonna finish the oyster crackers. The easy one, none of them. Not a single person's gonna finish the oyster crackers.
The whole
Quickly.
We're gonna have
It is so
2 cups
hard.
mixed with the fruit and vegetable juice. 2 solo cups full. And then these are
They're explaining all the foods right now. I just don't want to get in the way, so I'm gonna stay back here. If you want to see the foods and watch them see the foods, Zaya currently has it up on his stream. Oh, they're called super worms. That makes it better. Yeah, they're super worms.
based on that. What order you'd like super about.
I think Luke loves super worms.
I'm down with it. We'll see. I haven't tried them.
I think honestly, I'm gonna be real. If you're feeling scared, when I did this challenge, I'm a picky girly. I like what I like, right? And when I did this challenge, my life was on the line.
Yeah, that's true.
I knew my life was on the line.
fair.
And I consumed sauerkraut blended with stinky tofu, blended with Fanta orange juice, and it was lightly
See, I love
blended.
sauerkraut,
You
but-
it's blend sauerkraut.
It's fair.
You can't.
It's
So it's
chunky.
just strings.
Yeah.
I drank that like my life depended on it because it did. So if you're feeling like the tribe you just got swapped into, your life depends on it, you're eating whatever's up there
That's
and you're
fair.
eating it as fast as you possibly can.
That's fair.
Like if you're feeling comfy, maybe you aren't interested. So I think it's really, really like, yes, stuff is up there, but they're eating it. Okay, Heather, we did have to talk about it for a moment. Okay, we did. Yeah.
The worms.
No, actually though, if you feel comfortable like eating stuff, if you can like put down anything, yeah, pick the stuff that's hard, knowing that you are going to be the one to win it.
They can pick what they want to eat, or they can
Yeah, I think what would you do in this instance? Would you pick your opponent or would you pick what you want to eat?
if I know what I get. Is it pretty thick?
Yeah.
Because if I pick my oyster crackers,
I think I would eat anything up there if I had to. So I think I'd probably pick my opponent. I think I'd pick people that I know I can beat. Yeah. That's true. I guess it depends how much you know about people you're playing against.
and they've not eaten one, so you know, and like you said, these stakes at these moments, people will do anything to be immune, especially we do with these tribes pretty low.
Yeah, I do think though it's interesting because a lot of times I really appreciate when the food eating challenge is an individual challenge, because then you're tying your own destiny here. We have seen time and time again when it's a group challenge. I remember, I think it was the season that Landon played, so it was season 8.
Season 8.
It hasn't been revealed yet. They do a food eating challenge as well, but I remember he ate everything for his entire group because of the way that the tribe, like it was the way that the challenge was structured. He ate almost everything because his teammates like couldn't eat it. And so I think that you don't feel as much obligation. Like you lose one heat of this challenge, like okay, darn, I lost. It's not as much that you aren't having to compete in the challenge is hard, I think. So I'm interested.
Can they pick back-to-back people?
I don't know, actually. That's a great question.
Like if someone doesn't do well, do you pick them again?
Yeah. I'm sure maybe every member of the tribe has to be picked, is my best guess. But let's look.
It's dulled up right
What are the food options? Oh god, I can smell something. Something's potent. Let's see. Maybe a friend can tell us why. Do you know the food options that we have today? What do you got?
Ones I have seen are refried beans. There's sardines.
It's not too bad.
Oyster crackers. There are live mealworms in here.
Classic.
That's what I know so far. They're mixing something into the refried beans.
Oh.
I can't tell what it is.
Mixing something into the refried beans.
Yeah.
So again, a lot of these things aren't things that are necessarily hard to eat, or necessarily, ooh, jalapeno.
There you go. That's going into the sardines.
That's yummy. I
And
would like that.
horseradish.
Time I'll have to get the
Horseradish on the sardines.
How are we placing it where?
Okay, jalapenos and refried beans is like dinner, baby. But that is a lot. If you can't do spicy,
That's going to be pretty quick.
Horseradish and sardines.
okay, Taylor, do it right now. You won't.
You're right, I won't.
After the challenge, I'm gonna keep streaming, and Taylor and I are gonna race on every single food item that's left. Oh darn! Oh darn! Taylor says we're out of battery. All right. 2.
Yeah, we have they're on the boards.
V8 and prune juice are their favorite liquids to use in this challenge because they're just strong. But I will say the nice thing about V8 that maybe our players might know or not know is that V8 covers a lot of things. It like masks the taste of a lot of things because it's so strong.
Show our friends.
Oh yeah.
One more time.
There they are. Those are big. Those are big boys.
And there's a lot of them. It's not like 1 or 2. It's like 8 or 10.
Again, not the worst thing in the world that you could do. It's just the wriggling, I think, would take it for me. Like a dead bug, I'll eat a dead bug. People eat dead bugs all over the world.
Yeah.
A live bug feels different.
I feel like I'd have to like kill them and then throw it back. I don't think I could.
Yeah.
If they're moving like we said.
All right, so we're going. So Ali is first for his try. Choosing to eat the oyster crackers.
I realize that those were fire.
And that is exactly what I said. See, now you know I'm telling the truth because Taylor agrees with me. But yeah, it's this one is very hard. It's very, very hard. I'll be hugging water right now.
Can you use your hand?
Will say.
If anything falls, it's your responsibility to pick it back up.
Okay, Ollie did swallow his water. I want to make sure. Like, he can't start with a mouthful of water. That is absolutely
We're
true.
looking for the first one to be complete. We'll get 1 point. We're working towards
So they chose an order for themselves.
double immunity here.
Over
so
here.
we're going to be
And
accumulating
if the person
points.
chooses the food
One
that they
tribe will
want,
be the
then
winner.
they are in order.
Survivors ready. Go.
Oh, just one tribe, yeah. Just one.
Got some on the table there, Dan. Be careful.
Oh, Dan has one oyster cracker on the table. One pill. I don't know if we're gonna
Got it, KP. Got it, KP. Struck it.
Eat your own game.
Oh, Dan's picking it up off the ground. Poor guy. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Go Dan! Dan!
Good job, Ali.
Go Dan!
I don't know, honestly. I think KP is the right strategy. It's the strategy that me used last season, which is taking like one at a time and eating them, trying to eat them in huge quantities, like taking a handful.
Got it, Dan!
It's the saltine challenge. It's doing it too quick. It's just whoever finishes first, I believe, earns a point for their team. Because
Keep
there
that
are
pace.
limited
You got it, Ali.
options.
You're doing good.
Also keeping in mind that as you go back through the line, right, we have 5 minutes each try, there are only 5 food options, meaning that everyone has to eat something. So people that are first are probably bad eaters. So people who can't eat a lot of things, who don't feel confident about maybe getting the worms or getting the jalapenos and beans.
Doing great. Doing great, Dan.
Doing great, KP.
So these first people are probably their least confident eaters, whereas the people in the back of the line, the 5s for each team, are going to be probably left with one of the hardest items. But then there's also the option of
You're losing stuff around the front. You gotta get.
You're awesome!
pressure those. Yeah, they're currently eating oyster crackers. So just mini saltines. But they are not allowed to use water. So again,
Gonna need to see empty mouth.
the order that they chose on their tribes, it could be like maybe you put a really, really good eater first, because then they will, be up against the other tribes, other tribes have that same idea, then it just gets all wonky. So I think the best strategy here is just to put your maybe least confident eaters first, most confident eaters at the end. Then you don't get the point. No, you have to eat the whole thing, and you have to keep it down for at least like a 3-second count.
You're doing good. Just keep drinking, man.
I will say people have had to drink their throw up in the past seasons, which is
So many great calories.
which is ick. Yeah, but then also, if you put all your best eaters at the end, there's a chance another team gets 3 points and wins before you even get to your best eaters. So.
And they have to put them in the room too, so they've been losing the big burgers. How do we get those?
Yeah, again, it's just.
You got it.
Got this KP.
Extremely good.
Killing it. Good job, man.
Oh, they are. Let's go over here and get a little shot of KP.
Dan down to a pile of crumbs on his plate plus in what's in his hand.
Good job, Ollie. Just stay with it, man.
Oh, he has a
Got it, you got it. Yep.
Yep. Got it. Come on, Ollie. Helping help.
And so scraping crumbs off the table, which respect. I mean, he has to, like, he has to eat all of it. Especially, he has a very big lead right now. Very big lead. If Dan opens this mouthful, he's got it.
Not over yet, KP.
Yeah.
Not over yet.
You're so good, Dan! Yeah, Dan!
Dan is
Let's go.
licking the plate. It's a matter of time.
Let's go!
Dan's about to earn the first point. The other two are catching up, but I think if he swallows it. I was really saying, let me block the camera as much as I possibly can. His team really is supporting over there. His new team, his freaking new team, none of them know this man yet. Right here. Okay, they're actually, no, they're catching up now. It's worrisome.
Everybody
Not
get close
getting up.
now. Good, Dan!
Oh my gosh, KP was seconds. She was seconds away from coming back on that. Ooh, Dan took a long time to like clear out his mouth of those oyster crackers. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Dan really had to clear his plate. Like they made him really clear that out before they gave it to him.
Now it's gonna get interesting because that I think was the easiest thing.
It was the most frequented item of their regular lives, but it's so hard. Like we saw it take them so long.
Let's go with the worms. So number 2's on both. Come on over.
That is such a flex. I'm not gonna lie, I'm obsessed. I might have just become a Ned stan right now.
Johnson called down it.
Got about 8 worms in there.
One tribe, just one tribe wins immunity. John said there's about 8 worms. I think we're gonna get some good facial expressions on this
Survivor is
one.
ready.
I noticed the whole.
Go!
Honestly, throw them back and swallow. Throw them back and swallow.
Get in there! Oh my God!
Good.
Declan! Oh no. Oh no. Paul's whole face is red. I can see it all the way from here. He went a bright shade of red. Javin?
That was insane.
Declan's probably about to throw up. Yeah.
I don't think some of them got you.
I can't imagine. How could you chew them that quick? Declan said, let me open my throat and go.
I've been there, Declan. It's okay. We've both been there. I don't know. You've done it.
Oh, I didn't throw up after my challenge. Absolutely not. I kept all that shit down.
I've been there.
Now we have doubt.
Taylor said, you threw up, right? No, I didn't throw up, Taylor. No, I didn't throw up, Taylor. I kept it down.
Okay,
The
well.
boys threw up. I didn't throw up. Thank you. It's the one thing I did well. Okay, anyways, where are we?
So Lonan, Wapoon, you each have 1 point. If either of you finish first, you'll be winning immunity for your tribe.
Oh, sorry, two tribes in
You got it,
Don't have to finish all the juice at the bottom.
So,
Majority of
if either of the tribes that have already won win this chunk, and
Go!
if the women win, that means that they, oh my god.
You got it, baby. Yeah, go.
Fire,
Hold on, immune from tribal. So they had to win two. They had to win 2 of the heats. So some people didn't even have to go. So Kat and Nicole didn't have to go at all, with Dan and Kaylee earning their tribe that victory. Yep, this is the food challenge, K-Woo. So now we see that Wiaya has to win this heat. If they don't win this heat, Wapoon will win the second immunity and they will go to tribal council. And that's actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's the one I'm most excited to see. Because eventually, I don't know how many challenges there are in these swap tribes, but Wiaya is a 2-2 split with 1 in the middle.
Vote.
So I'm really curious to see if that's the way that tribal goes or which way that tribal goes.
And I just,
So.
it wouldn't be like the boys just
Lame.
for more interesting.
Yeah, I'm very interested. Oh, so it looks like the only 2 things left are things that Elisa is probably allergic to or dietary restrictions cannot do, so Griffin has to come in for their team. Yeah, we do adhere to dietary restrictions here, so there are options. That's something that we've learned in the past, unfortunately. Griffin chose refried beans and jalapenos.
So again, you've got 1. So
Luke.
you win this, you're winning.
Yeah, Luke versus Griffin.
Keep yourself around. This
But
one
also, no
is
pressure on Griffin. If
hands-free.
you don't win this, you lose.
Hands-free, no hands.
Oh, hands-free. John just made that. I'm gonna get
Survivors ready.
You're making me do that.
Give you a minute there.
Luke said backwards hat mode activated.
Survivors ready. Go.
More, yep.
Yeah, Griffin.
Yeah,
Griffin, let's go.
Swallow. Straight down. You got it, Luke.
You got it, Luke. You're doing so good.
This is making me happy.
Keep it up. You got it. You're crushing it. Out of way. Taste the fire.
Yes, baby.
You got it, Luke.
Stand up if you need to.
Stand up, swallow. Yeah.
Yeah. Do that. Good job, Luke.
Good job, Luke. Keep that pace. You're ahead of him.
All right, let's go, Griff.
Big bugs. Beautiful big bugs.
You got it. You got it.
Griff.
Power through.
Doing so good, Luke. You're doing so good. You got it, buddy.
Got it, Luke.
Yeah,
Just go
Leah is in
exactly
the
the pace
background.
you're going.
She
You don't need
is
to speed
not
up.
competing for her tribe right
You're
now.
doing
She's
so
competed
good.
previously. So Leah's just chilling in the background. It's a 1v1 feud for each of the tribes. Yeah. Oh, and that is the food that they just ate. To answer your question, Janet. This one right now is
Got it, Luke.
refried beans and jalapenos.
You got time. You got
which
time.
when the jalapenos are like all on top.
Doing so good, Luke.
I think that was the harder part of the challenge. Jalapenos.
This is yours. You got it, Luke. You got it, buddy. You are so close.
Look at this is the progress and he sees
Doing
that Griffin
amazing.
is not. So I think it is.
Come on, Griff.
You got this.
You got it,
Oh, absolutely. And the refried beans aren't good, like cold. At least I don't think.
Luke, home stretch.
But like the
Good
texture.
fucking work, buddy.
Luke down to the last couple of bites.
Come on, Griffin. Keep working. Keep working. You got this.
Yes, you're in it.
Right.
You got it, Luke. You got it. Come on, baby. Home stretch.
I think it's feeling
Come on
different,
here.
honestly.
Yes. Your favorite. You love it. Come on. Do it for the koalas.
Do it for the koalas feels like a very, I don't know anything about Australia kind of thing. It's like,
After I swallowed it, Luke.
Yep. Right here, Luke. Right here, Luke. Do it. Yes, Luke. Yeah.
He's good. Yeah! Win second immunity. Woo!
Liana is headed to tribal council.
Water, Luke.
That's right, yeah. yeah, so Luke and Ali have not had a chance to go to tribal yet. They have never voted with or without each other, I guess. I was gonna say with their tribe, but obviously they didn't vote with this tribe, they just got swapped into it. But yeah, so I'm really interested to see. I think this is the dynamic that is most exciting to watch.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
Taylor's gonna go and drink some.
So cute.
Taylor, take a sip. Do it for the stream. Take a sip, Taylor.
It's actually pretty good.
It tastes pretty good?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I bet your fans would love
I haven't tried it.
Is it
It tastes pretty good.
I'm gonna do it on the live stream. Why not? Here, actually, let me get my
Race.
I'm
not racing.
Tyler, Taylor,
He has more than me.
Taylor,
I'm in.
and Smitty are racing.
Am I racing John? He's got less.
Great.
He's got less.
Oh, John and Smitty are racing.
Chicken head.
Here, start with a new one.
We got
Oh,
we got
Oh, it's a big race. It's a volunteer race.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Happy's gonna body all of you.
Volunteers ready? Go!
competition.
Oh my gosh, I'm stressed. Oh wow. I'm really impressed. Isaiah. Queen. Wow. Taylor's sad. We made Taylor sad.
Sorry, you didn't get there.
That was impressive. That was really fast. That almost felt like a chugging challenge. I feel like I'm back in college a little bit. I don't know. Hey. I think you did really good. Anyway, so just
I'll keep down though. I'm not gonna throw that up.
so it didn't taste horrible.
No.
Just a lot to drink.
Tomato juice.
Yeah.
Tomato overpowers the fruit.
I was gonna
Honestly, they mix that with hot sauce. Game over.
I like that. That was okay.
Okay. Isaiah has a stamp of approval on the juice. So if you really want to taste some interesting juices, come apply for Survival Challenge next season.
Juice for me later.
Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna turn this off. I gotta turn off this thing to save some battery life. So we'll see you at Tribal Council in just a little bit.